Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Shade the Changing Girl, issue 2. I really liked issue 1. Issue 2 is not much of a let me down, except that it kind of dragged the story a little bit longer than it really needed to be. It's almost like they thought, hey, this comic is a hit. We had a couple more ideas, but we're going to really need to drag it out while we think of more stuff to write. And that was kind of sad. I'm really sad at that. It's still really good stuff. I actually realized by reading it today, I realized that this is an original creation of Steve Ditko, which is great considering this is the month of Doctor Strange, right? But his birth month, in fact, both of them, Doctor Strange and Steve Ditko. But this is a DC comic here, so yeah, the history of Shade the Changing Man is clearly different, but it's referenced here, which is pretty cool. And I didn't realize all that stuff. Believe it or not, hey, even Comic Book University can get schooled once in a while, but really good stuff. I enjoyed the comic. I'm going to have to go back and check out some of that old stuff. We get to see Shade moving forward with her new life, and she's actually telling people to call her Shade. She gets rid of all these primitive internet connection devices, but she seems to like the old box TV, which is interesting. She goes to school for the first time. She senses the emotions in all these people. Man, they hate her, and they hate the body that she was in. But she goes and visits Teacup, who was the girl who she played around and tried to drown, and apparently she's done that several times before. And she sees her in the library, and Teacup is like, no, not here. And she's indicating, no, this was my safe place from you, and now you're coming here? This isn't fair. And her neighbor from across the street is also there, and he suggests, don't come back here anymore. Don't eat your lunch here anymore, because this is supposed to be a place where we don't have to deal with you. It's a really interesting read. It's strange reading some of these things, the coat of madness. They're talking about it back on her original planet, and it seems as though the girl whose body she possessed, that soul is now going up there. So maybe she'll possess that old body up there, Shade's body, which would be very interesting to see that. Ooh, this new, plus she's a mean girl, so I wonder what she's going to be like up there in this new body, this avian form. But it's still very interesting to read. This comic is going to get a B minus. It's a good read. I recommend picking it up. And hey, subscribe to Comic Book University. Class dismissed.